Hi everyone, welcome to Connie's Creative Creations, and I'm Connie, and welcome. And I hope that you will think about hitting that subscribe button, helps my channel grow, and hit that notification bell, give me a big old thumbs up, and leave a comment if you would like. Now, as you can see, this video is all about Sola wood flowers. I've made two different crafts or DIYs with these beautiful flowers. So let's get right into it. Now this gives you a little bit of a glimpse of all the different things that you can do with the Sola wood flowers. You can dye them, you can get them already dyed, you can do all kinds of things. You can use these flowers. You can also add all kinds of greenery with it. So yeah, here is just little samples of what they have. They have foliage. They have all kinds of different things. You're going to want to go down to my description box. Down there will be a discount code for you to use. So if you use it, then you will get a discount on all of the Sola wood flowers. So let's get right into the projects. Okay, so first off, I took a sign from the Dollar Tree and I put a water and a paper towel on the picture and let it soak for a little while, and then I just scraped it off, and then I sanded whatever residue was left, and then I used the Dollar Tree spackle and filled up the holes because I wasn't going to be using that. Now I am painting this with nautical, Folk Arts nautical chalk paint, and one coat is all it took. Then I've got this little straw hat, and I'm using my black Folk Art paint, and I am painting this little hat all black. And then later I realized the brim is not black on the inside, so I have to paint it too. And then I took my Folk Art white chalk paint and I painted the bottom like snow. And then I'm using, this is all Waverly products, and I'm using Waverly's Sparkle Mod Podge, and I'm putting it all on the blue. And then I didn't show, I also put some glitter on the bottom of the white so it glistens. And now I'm taking 3 of the flatter Sola wood flowers, and I'm making a snowman. So I used my hot glue gun and I put on 3, and then I put that hat on, and I used a little ribbon and I put around the brim, and then now I put another piece of the green and white checker, and I wrapped it around the neck, and then I'm using black beads and I put on the buttons, and then I'm putting on I use googly eyes, I think, for the eyes, and then I painted on the face. And then I trim those little up, and this is it. I love these flowers. They're so versatile. Okay, this was a truck from the Dollar Tree back in the spring. As you can see, it was flower. It looked like flowers, and it was. So I did the same thing to get the paper off, and I'm using my X-Acto knife, and I'm cutting all those flowers out. And I do this with 2 of these trucks. Then after I'm done, I use my sanding block and I sand off all those edges so they're nice and good. Then I use Mod Podge on all the pieces, because that way the paint won't soak in, and it will be a better bond. Then I took this crate from the Dollar Tree and I am hooking it, one on each of the trucks, so that it has a bed of the truck. And I'm just putting this on here, and then the front was kind of flimsy, so I'm going to use tumbling towers and blocks and craft sticks, and I'm going to brace it. That way it's sturdy. Then I just took this piece of cardboard and I measured how wide the truck is, and I'm going to draw a line and cut it. Then you're going to see me glue it on. So I glued it up the back and around the top, and I come back in later and cut the window out. And then I glue all this down, and I use clamps to make it stay because it didn't want to stay because it's bent. And then I just cut pieces and fit them, like this is the hood, and I'm leaving an open part for the window. And then I just take it down the front of the truck, and I get it all done. Then I'm grabbing these little square dowels and the small craft sticks from the Dollar Tree, and I'm making like the side rails, the wooden side rails of the truck. So I'm just trimming them, getting them the size I want. I have 2 of the square, and then I'm going to cut a bunch of the small ones so that I can make the sides of the top of the truck. And it just doesn't take me very long. Once I'm done, I'm going to use antique wax on it, and I will like stain it so it looks nice and stained. Now, as you can see, those hubcaps look awfully pink. That was the residue of the glitter that I could not get off, but it's completely smooth. So when it's painted, you won't be able to see them at all. So to hook these pieces of wood together, I'm using a drop of wood glue and then hot glue. That gives you the short-term hold, and then the long-term hold. So that is what I'm doing. I've done those 2, and then here I am doing the antiquing wax. I know this really isn't a lot about Sola woods, but it's going to get there. So we'll be there in just a minute. But I just needed to make what I was going to be putting them in. So here I'm putting the hubcaps back on, and then on both of them, and then I'm going to hook those rails on, and then we're going to paint it. And after I put the rails on, I realized I probably should have painted it prior, but I didn't. So, but it's okay. I end up not getting any of the paint of the truck on it, so that worked. So this is cardboard, and I wanted to seal that cardboard so the paint would stay on it. So this is Waverly's Crimson Chalk Paint, and I'm just painting the whole truck, and it only takes 1 coat on the complete truck. And then once that is done, then we're going to move on to the next. I'm going to do the rims. Or first I'm doing a splotchy. I'm just doing a big blotch of white, and then once that's dry, I'll come back and do the black. But I'm dry brushing some white on the truck so that it looks aged and like it's cold or whatever. Then I'm going to take this black chalk paint and paint the wheels around the white, and then I'm taking floral foam and some deer moss and putting it in the back. I'm just trimming that so that it all fits down in there. And then I am going to, so I dyed half of the wood, the flowers red, and left the other half natural. So you'll see that I have the white or natural and red. And I'm just going to make a flower bouquet, kind of, not bouquet, but flower centerpiece. So I'm just going to use these skewers, and I'm going to glue them right into the flowers. So I'm just using hot glue and gluing the skews on the end of each one of these flowers, and then I will trim the skewers as I put them in. And so I'm going ahead and getting those all done. And now that all of those are done, I am now going ahead and just going to arrange all of these flowers. Then I'm going to be using some of the greenery that they gave me, as well as the baby's breath. And I hope you guys really like this. I totally enjoy it. Don't forget to go down to my description box, hit that link, go and buy some of these flowers and get a discount. And as you can see, all the flowers are done. Now I'm just taking that black chalk paint, and I'm putting the lines for the doors. And then we're going to call this project finished. I hope you like both of these projects. I absolutely love Sola Woods flowers, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. And go buy some Sola Wood flowers. Also, guys, have the most blessed week. And don't forget to call somebody you love, because it might just be exactly what they need to hear today. Also, you guys be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.